How's it going, everyone? It has been some time. I really don't like getting sick anymore. It is not fun. Uh, the year started, and everyone does their whole, new year, new me. They do their goal setting, and here I was, doing some of the same type of things, and I got sick. And even before that, I was dealing with all this other stuff. And I got sick with like the stomach virus, and that joint sucked. Everyone in my place was sick and dealing with it. It was not fun. So after finally getting over that, I think was doing okay. Things were looking up. I think I started streaming again, and then boom, I just got sick again last week. Like I was like, hey guys, see you guys on Tuesday, you know, so look out for that, And I was telling you guys when I was gonna come back, and nope. I got sick like what was it like? Jeez, I don't know. I don't know exactly which day it was after the stream, but I got sick, and I only started feeling better. I would say the day before yesterday. That's when I really started feeling a lot better, and I just felt bad because I was like, crap, like I'm really gonna miss the second stream of the week that I'm trying to set up, you know. But I missed it anyway. Back now, yes, I am late. I'm very late. Um, I'm around 30 minutes late. Sorry about that. Um, life is gonna life. I'm here now. I'm trying to be better about all these things consistently going forward. So I'm feeling a little bit better. I'm definitely still got some sickness inside of me or whatever, but I'm feeling a lot better and I can handle a lot more. Um, so yeah, hope you guys are doing well. Um, I tried to sit down today and draw for some hours because I was like, because while I was sick, I couldn't really focus on anything. I spent like so many days just in and out of it. I didn't know what day it was until trash day, right? You hear the trash people outside and you're like, oh my god, it's trash day. I didn't realize. But yeah, um, where's I going with that? Oh, sat down today, was working on some comic stuff, and I got a few things to kind of work on now with you guys. So yeah, and I got to this nice little picture. So I was roughing, doing some roughs, and I was like, you know what? That'll just be the thumbnail because I like the picture. But um, yeah, still same chapter, unfortunately, and it's fine. Just something I gotta be okay with. I actually haven't been filling in any dark areas other than this arm, because I know that I want to start. Well, I know that it's dark out in this scene again, and I'm basically bringing the inks back. Right, looking at the wrong screen again. Let me make sure. But yeah, since I'm bringing the inks back, there's gonna be a lot more contrast on the page. But yeah, really like the way I have the hair looking and everything. Let's see here. Felt like last week I had a lot to talk about. This week I don't really have too much to talk about because like I was just laying, resting in bed, so that's not very fun. It's not very engaging. I wasn't on like social media or anything like that. And it's weird because I felt like I was doing okay with that like a week ago, and then yeah, I just haven't been on my phone or anything. But anyway, wanted to kind of force myself to get some work done. So I sat down today and tried to really focus on getting further, because, you know, I didn't want it to feel like I wasn't getting anything done. So I'm just happy that I guess things are getting worked on slowly but surely. Because I still want to meet this goal. I kind of mapped out exactly how many pages I need to do to reach the goal of completing this chapter before the month's end, at least through visuals. So I have about 7 pages to do for this one. It's not that many, and I know if I just keep working on it, I'll get it done. So that's what I'm gonna try to do. And try to get things done to a certain level. I'm thinking of, you know, getting things down like the dialogue, the drawing, and the inking. So pretty much it should look like all of my previous pages if you guys haven't seen those. It should look, it's page 1. Then I'd have to turn off all these other ones. You guys have probably seen it. Actually need to put all these in a folder since these are preliminary drawings and whatnot. I'm gonna keep that one on. Where's that little button? Alright, so if I turn all that off, I'm gonna turn on this. It should kinda eventually, of course I didn't turn on the one layer. Oh, wait. Oh, it's just 47. So, it should look like this. Except even this is missing some dialogue, but basically this is the level of completeness I want it to be at. Remember 47. Oh, come on. Don't do this to me. Wait, could I like write anywhere? No, you can't. You can't write anywhere. Oh, I learned something. Anywho. Where's that layer? Let's turn this back on. But, yeah. That's the level of doneness I'm looking for. I think I'll be able to do it. I know I have my own way of getting a lot further in my process. So I will figure that part out, but this is just where I'm at now. I'm gonna just keep going. Okay. Trying to just put just enough there to indicate without going overboard, because I know that a lot of this stuff is just, I'm gonna end up inking it or something anyway. It's going that way. It's gonna split here. Notice it's gonna go down like that. If I do that, it's gonna block the leg. It's also fine. Okay. I don't really like this pose here that much, but let's see. That's another thing I think I have to kind of get over as well. There's just going to be some poses that I'm not going to love, but as long as they do what they're supposed to do, I think I should just kind of get over it. Now, do I really believe that? Right, that's the real problem. Like, if I could just believe in that, I think I would be I don't know, a lot more okay. But I'm not liking certain poses. I'll just kind of end up staying on them a little bit way too long. Ends up wasting a lot of time. But sometimes you gotta just move on. What is he holding? It's a bit better. I remember talking to everyone about some movies I was watching last week. I wish I could have added to that list. The last one I saw was something called, I think it was called I the Executioner. I didn't like that movie very much. It wasn't as enjoyable of a ride, I guess. It was fine. It felt like it was kind of like I don't know. It feels like something that I've seen, but like something that wasn't taken very seriously. Um, in a lot of regards. Setup, build up, um, stakes. Well, the stakes were fine, I guess. I don't know. Something about it felt off. Just like this pose. Which makes me just want to redraw it completely. But I know if I do that, it's like, it's not completely bad. I gotta look at it from a different view. And maybe what I'll end up doing is I'll just redraw it smaller. Sometimes being able to just draw it a different way maybe makes it a little better. I don't know. Okay, I kind of feel like I get what's going on with the pose now. Hmm. Interesting. So what really changed? Okay, well, looks like he's stepping forward. Actually, shouldn't. Should step forward here. Not that it matters for him to be like perfect posture anyway. Sure. Okay. Well, now I wish I would have realized that and put that on a different layer. Guess I still kind of can. Now where is the other draw? Oh, there it is. So I can technically put that on a different layer. Okay. Maybe making this smaller might make it a lot easier to deal with, but so we get this. It feels just like I'm not doing this pose justice. And I get it, I think it's just just the way the feeling of the punches from the overall pose. It's not bad, it's just half. It's like half baked. It's like it's it's like that feeling of movement isn't completely there. It feels a little bit too much like he's not moving enough. I don't know how to change it. I have to shift some things here and there in the lines. Some anatomy looks like it could be changed as well. That is what's wrong with it. Other part of it. The other part of this is the steps. Okay. Because if she's like got a leg bent, then it's an indication of like her height and where the floor is placed as well. I know he's taller. He also should be having his leg bent as well. because he's taller slightly, and he's probably not bending as much as she is, but at the same time, something like that should be happening. What's going on? Okay. Oh, thank you. Thank you for the compliment, Mickey. I believe that's how you pronounce it. Thank you. Where is this sketch? Oh, of course, because that one's on top. I would end up touching that one. use this? That's the wrong way to use it. Need more? Probably was. Okay, so if you see it coming and you're about to try to see, it's a good angle for the hair to come. If I had if my printer still worked, man, I'd probably be doing these traditionally. Definitely not. I don't know if they would be anywhere near as successful looking and whatnot, but I do miss working on pencil and paper. Every now and then I pull out like a, well, I usually don't work on sketchbooks, but I usually grab a bunch of copy paper and just put it into like a clipboard, and I just draw with that a lot of times. But I do miss working on pencil and paper, or working with pencil and paper. Which layer is this on? Let's go for some big shapes here, so I can really see. The thing I don't like about this is how it's cropped at this point. I know I could kind of push that up a little bit, but not much. This is not bad. Alright, now I might as well finish off that drawing for her. So now she has to be standing a certain way. There has to be space. So that means that we have one leg should be coming forward a bit. We have another leg that should be going back. Something like that. Okay. I know that I have the dress right there, so I can finish that as well. Turn this off again. Okay. Trying to think, how would the folds of the shirt work? Just kind of stretching it here until you get down to that area. Obviously, we got a lot of hair to add here. It's a fun. How can I make that more interesting? Something like that. Something like that. Okay, no, I don't need the leg here. I see. I see the problem. So here's something fun. So usually when you're checking a drawing, one of the methods you can do is just flip your art. But usually when I flip my art, I get comfortable with it. I fix it. I go, yeah, this looks good now. And then I'll go also, alright, let me finish putting the design together of what the character is wearing and what they have on and everything. And then since I have an asymmetrical design, when I flip it, I find sometimes that I've added it to the wrong side. Right? So this dude's long bang is only on one side of his head. And it doesn't work on this side specifically. Including where I put these scars on his cheek, which you can barely see, but they're there. They're supposed to be on the other side. So that's fun. Every now and then I have to change all my drawings like that, so it just comes with the territory of being able to work digitally, I guess. Funny thing is, with it being like that, it makes me not want to have it in the same laying orientation. So I knew something was off about it. I was like, something about that doesn't work the way I want it to. So it'll be right here. Here's some stuff that I was working on before. I like the way this one feels. It's very loose though. Has what I need for the most part. It's like it's a fun, energetic little scene before the fight starts, and yeah, it's got like a little personality. Camera's kind of pulled back far enough to get all these other details in there, so I can kind of get away with kind of doing a more simple approach to showing expression and things of that nature on their faces, and get away with less lines and stuff. But as soon as we start getting close-ups and action scenes and stuff like that, well, the focus changes completely. So I get to put details in other areas of the drawings to try and emphasize different things like, you know, movement and, you know, different aspects of that movement. You know, how quickly are they moving? You know, how much effort are we putting into the expression on the faces and things of that nature. I still don't like this pose here. This still looks pretty iffy. Probably should do it with pencil instead of like a large brush, but I'm gonna come back and draw it over. But yeah. I still really like this drawing of her too. It's just really nice. Glad I was able to also do a really nice face on the other side. The other aspect is we need to add in the other parts of her design. Her earrings. Earrings. Here. Here. Actually, I feel like I want to change their designs, but it'll be later. It'll have to be later for me. I feel like some of the girls' designs look pretty good with just the other aspect of their earrings, not the sharp aspect of them. I'm like, maybe I could get away with changing that. I mean, obviously I can, but maybe I should change that. It won't be right now though, because they can always just literally take them off. Just have to come up with a legit good reason for them to want to change something. So her hair in this picture looks a little longer than her hair in this picture. Gotta be careful of that. But more so be consistent with whatever it is. Just a little bit more consistent right there. Thank you. I'm going to call you PR because I don't know how to pronounce that. But yeah. Oh, hey. How's it going? Master's channel. Master's channel. That's pretty good. Am I making a manga? Sure, yeah, I'm making a manga. Need to get something to drink. Thank you. Yeah. Yeah, it definitely is in that vein, in that same interests of a manga. I've been trying to get it to look a certain way, or more so, I've been inspired for a long time. So, to me, at this point, it is definitely. I try to think of it more like a comic because I also try to incorporate other ideas into it. But when I'm doing like action and I'm allowing myself to make that action last for like a certain amount of time, I do employ more techniques that I've learned from manga than other types of comics that I also check out. Thank you. Layer on. Oh, word? Nice. Are you posting it anywhere? Are you kind of still in the phases where you kind of trying to figure out what you want to look like and where you want to post it? It's finished and it's 40 chapters and I animated it too. Oh wow. Nice. It's called Warriors. Okay. Did you do you have like did you post on like a website or anything? See, why am I filling this in? So I know I'm just gonna ink most of it anyway. I think I'll stop there. No, I posted it all on my YouTube channel. Okay. But for my next one, I will. Okay, nice. Well, thanks for stopping by. I appreciate it. Now, I could have also sworn that I'd sketched out this. Let's see. Is it this one? Ah, there it goes. Okay. Not much, but yeah, I sketched out the movements of this one. Cool. Okay. Well, I was thinking of making a non-original manga and base it off of a new story from a known series. So you want to try and make like a remix to something that's already known, like Dragon Ball? Am I getting that right? Okay. Word. Definitely do it if you are interested in doing it. I always say like, if you want to make like a comic, just do it. Um, Definitely if you're trying to improve and you're trying to just get better at storytelling in general, why not? Because if you start now, the situations that you introduce in that comic, in that story, maybe you don't do it the best the first couple times, but once you keep practicing and putting work out, you'll get better at demonstrating, the scenarios and the situations you put the characters through. And also, if you pay attention or if you're able to get feedback, you'll be able to implement those changes make it necessary. Well, you'll be able to implement the changes that'll basically be able to make what you make next more effective. That's what I want to say. Hmm. But I think that is going to be the stream, people. Thanks so much for stopping by. Very much appreciate you guys. If you guys are new, make sure to like and subscribe. Um, I am going to be back on Tuesday. I am going to be back on Tuesday. I'm saying it like a mantra now. I'm going to be back on Tuesday. Alright, Saturday, Sunday, Monday, Tuesday. I'm going to be back on Tuesday. And I'll be back working on my comic or some fan art because I wanted to work on some fan art eventually. Actually, no. I'm going to be working on my comic. Why? Because I'm trying to finish up these last 7 pages and I'm going to have you guys along for the ride. You'll be able to see where I am. So these are the first 2 of the 7 that I have to kind of complete. And yeah, I'll have 5 more pages after this, and that'll be kind of the it for the chapter, or the end of this chapter. And yeah, I'm trying to get that done before the end of the month. So I'll probably update also that on my social media stuff. So if you guys have Blue Sky, follow me on Blue Sky. I dig Blue Sky right now. It's kind of, I don't know. I don't have that many people on Blue Sky, so definitely follow me there and converse with me there if you want to, because I'll be on there more than anywhere else. I'm also over on Twitter, but Twitter's a lonely place now. It's no one's there. No one's at Twitter anymore. But only on Blue Sky. I'll be on Blue Sky. But I'll be posting and keeping you guys updated with things. I'm gonna start being like, yo, like this is page 7, or this is page 5, whatever it is, when I get them to a certain level of completeness. Because obviously I'm not gonna stream every single day, but I'm gonna stream 2 times a week. There's not that many more weeks left in the month, so I'm gonna make sure people know where I am on that progress. But other than that, thanks so much again. I'll see you guys on Tuesday. Can't wait to see you. Peace, everyone.